I'm in Old Town Square, and over here is the astronomical clock. In just about a minute, it will strike the hour, and we will have a little show. And there it goes. It started. And that's the end of the show. Oh, look at all these people. Very happy. Lots of people gathering around. Okay, so today we finished a puppet workshop in the morning, had some time to eat, and then we came to walk through Old Town Square just to get to an artist talk. And that was a great time. I learned a lot, and now we have some free time. And so again, I'm passing the astronomical clock over here. It is not close to the hour, it kind of just passed, so the show just passed. So that's why, you're gonna have to wait again for the next hour. And I'm probably gonna go see the Church of Tin and explore some other sites around the area. It's just cool walking through Old Town Square again, seeing all these places, but these are all pretty familiar to me at this point after doing that scavenger. In order to get to the Church of Tin, the entrance is actually through the shop. So right over here, you just gotta go to the gift shop, and it's actually a free entrance. It looks like a very beautiful church, but unfortunately it is closed on Mondays. Here we are, back at the Kafka statue. Here is the Spanish synagogue. So the Spanish synagogue, if you want to go, it is 600 crowns for adults. If you're a student, it's 400 crowns. I might come another day when I have more time, but today I kind of want to just walk around and see as many sights as I can. Wow, these streets are very nice. They got tons of nice buildings lining the streets. And over here, down this road, this street right here, and down this street is kind of their, I guess, luxury district where they have a bunch of luxury designer brands and everything. And it's pretty close to, the Spanish synagogue, and I think a lot of this area is for the Jewish community, or historically Jewish, and we're actually just heading down right over here into the old Jewish cemetery. Basically what happens is when you pay for one ticket, you get access to multiple areas under the Jewish museum. And so the Jewish cemetery is right behind me. It's kind of this walled off, very nice looking cemetery. In order to get in, again, you need that pass, which includes like a ton of places, right? So as you can see on this map right here, it tells you that, you get access to the old Jewish cemetery, you get access to a bunch of the synagogues in the area. So, and that's valid for 3 days. So if you're planning that trip, take some time, buy a pass, and explore this whole area. So over here behind me is a concert hall, and then over there is an art museum. So it turns out that the St. Nicholas Church behind me is actually not free. The one in Old Town Square is free. This one is about 150 or like 90 Czech crowns, depending if you're a student or an adult. So it's currently raining outside, and there's quite a few people hiding in here under these arches just until the rain passes. But it seems like it's been raining a lot in Prague. It seems like that's, I guess, just at this time, it's still spring, so, you get spring showers. It kind of sucks. It kind of ruins the views a little bit, but because we wanted to see the sunset. But we'll find a day where it's nice, and then we'll get to see that. So yeah, this is great. It's really pouring now, so that's fun. It stopped a little bit, and then, you know, it tricked me. I got baited out of my hiding spot, and now I cannot find any other hiding spots for this rain, except over here, maybe. Man, this place is crazy. There's so many steps coming up here. All the way down there, there's steps. So if you're coming up here, you could take another way, which is like the tram, and then you get a little closer up the hill. But this way is like, if you want to go straight from the city, just walk straight up this hill to the castle. This is about it. A lot of stairs and a few more. Let's go. Yeah, so it's just kind of funny looking how empty this place is now. After that one time we first came to this place and they had the changing of the guard, and this whole square area was filled with people all trying to watch the changing of the guard ceremony. Now it's just empty. Hilarious. And I bet inside is empty. I'll go take a look, but I guess if you want days where there's not a lot of people and photos without people, you can come on a rainy day. If you're not afraid of the rain, come in your most stylish rain jacket and take some pictures. I really like the square. For some reason there's like no one around, no cars driving through really. And the buildings around here are really nice. You know, they also got like this. This looks like the column in Old Town Square. Looks very similar to it. And you got this cool building, cool design. So yeah, it's a very peaceful little area. Maybe it's just because it's raining and no one's here. So it's close to 6. The rain has stopped. The sun is coming back out, and you can see how empty this square is compared to when I was last year on those nice sunny days. Also, the cathedral is closed, as you can see, and I think Prague Castle is closed at this time because a lot of the doors aren't open. Like I can't even go up and see the bell tower up there, and the entrance to St. Vitus was also closed when I checked. So it seems like it does close around this time. Beautiful viewpoints here also. Everyone's pretty much gone. This is such a beautiful garden area, actually. Over here, and then down here. And it's so nice when everyone is gone. It's so quiet and peaceful. You can hear the bells ringing right about now. It's 6. Wow. What a cool experience to have. I guess if you don't want a lot of people, come right after a shower. Right after it rains and everyone will have dispersed and are gone. Very beautiful, very calming. This is why they call it the city of 1,000 spires. Just look at all those pointed tops. Yeah, they're very into this architectural style. Empty yet again. The square also. No one's here. Oh, bell ringing. So I'm back at the Golden Lane, and this time, as you can see, there's way less people after hours here. Last time it was so crowded, like this full street was just filled. You know, now a little bit more calm. Wow, look how empty it is now. Crazy. There's no one here. Here we have the Royal Gardens, which we came through on the first day. So I'm not gonna go inside, but this is one of the parts that we hadn't seen yet. Over here, I'm at the narrow street in Prague. As you can see, it's very narrow. It's so narrow that they actually need pedestrian signs to tell you when to walk and when to not walk. So right here, I can't cross right now. It's the other side crossing, but soon it will change and I can go. There we go. Oh, so narrow. It's crazy. There we go. Almost up. There we go. That's a narrow street in Prague. Very, very cool. So this is the Museum of Franz Kafka, and this is really funny. Look at this. It's two guys just tinkling in a pool right there. It's hilarious. And it moves, like they pee in like different directions, as you can see. It's like, look at that. It like turns and shifts and everything. What the hell? Why do they have this? This has got to be symbolic of something. This is really funny. I think the museum is actually closed right now, but I'd love to go in because I am a big fan of like Kafka and everything. You know, we did some research on him before we came here. He's a big part of, I guess, Czech history and just literature in general. You know, he made a lot of contributions to literature and philosophy, I guess. So, it would be pretty cool to check that out. Maybe another time. There's a lot of Kafka around. As you saw, there's this museum. There are other Kafka exhibits. There's the Kafka head. There's the Kafka statue of him sitting on the shoulders of that giant. Tons of Kafka everywhere. All right, here we go. We're going up the steps at Letna Park to get to a viewpoint so that we can see a nice view of the city and the bridges. So as you can see, there are a lot of steps to get up to this hill. Okay, so we've made it to the top of the hill. And that's a metronome right there, as you can see. From what I hear, this whole area used to be a Stalin statue. And so, you know, de-Stalinization, follow the Soviet Union, after the death of Stalin, followed the Soviet Union and everything. And they replaced it with a metronome to erase that bad history. Let's go take a look at that view. Okay, so I've spent some time sitting there admiring the views. Very, very beautiful. So now it's 9:30. It's late. It's time to make it back to the hotel and get ready for another day. Good night.